Welcome back, my villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. In this video, we're going to talk about Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, and why is the legacy media hate on him so much, along with a lot of suspicious Democrats. So, before we start, I'd like to sincerely apologize for not uploading more consistently. Reasons because if you've been watching, there's a lot of crazy insurance stuff going down in California, the wildfire. When good things happen, everything's okay. But when bad things happen, people came and attacked me, labeling me as a scam artist simply because I am the insurance man. I love insurance, and it's unfortunate. Some days I'm okay, some days where it's too much and I need to take a break because mental illness or mental health is a real thing. If you allow your career or negative people to influence you, you going to pay for it mentally. So I took a break and now I'm back. Now, what I can say is I will upload more consistently for you, my villagers, because you are wonderful to our little community. So, Elon Musk, let me bring up this little cartoon right here. It may not mean something to you, but if you look at it, it's exactly what's happening right now. So, this is what I envision when I look at this cartoon. So, Elon Musk was voted by 70 million plus people to do what? Transparency. Make sure you go in and you audit the government to see what in the world or what are they doing with our money? Because it's your money, villagers, and my money that are paying for these corrupted politicians' pension, their overtime, their salary. And what Elon Musk discovered blew my mind. I always knew our politicians and our government are corrupt, but not to this level. Look at this cartoon right here. So Elon Musk, through the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, found out who is the beneficiary of our tax money. He said, hey, this is something we need to look at. But instead of agreeing with him and do something about the corruption, corrupted judges, along with legacy media, are trying to paint a negative picture, their narrative that Elon Musk is the bad guy. Can you imagine that? When you find that somebody is robbing a bank, instead of punishing the person robbing the bank, they're attacking the security while the person robbing the bank is getting away in their car. That's crazy to me, villagers. I can't understand that. But for some strange reason is because I can't comprehend it. But there are people who are advocating for this nonsense, this narrative. And it's unfortunate because if you look at it, since Donald Trump came into the picture, there's been a crazy psyop that everything Donald Trump touched is bad. When Trump does something good, take credit. When something bad happened, blame Donald Trump. Blame the orange man. That's the easiest route. But we need to stop this because it's getting out of control. This cartoon makes a lot of sense, and we need to really stay focused and look at what Elon is doing. He is working for free through the Department of Government Efficiency. He is working for free. But why is he the one to blame for exposing corruption in our government? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But these are some of the things that I'm very skeptical about, and starting with this one. And you can get all this information off of X, aka Twitter, because he is being very transparent. And being transparent is something Democrat does not like. Because why would they want us to see where the money is going? Remember that little phrase, 10% kickback for the little guy? Well, we are looking at where the 10% kickback is going, and they don't like that. Chuck Schumer, Maxine Waters, Hakeem Jeffrey, AOC, and that ghetto ratchet lady, Jasmine Coquette, I believe. I could butcher her name. I apologize. But they are so crazy because they are inciting violence on the street, trying to stop the security, aka Elon Musk, from exposing more corruption. You can't make this up, but let me continue. Look at this right here. Today, the Department of Education terminated three DEI training grants totaling 15 million. One of the institutions had previously hosted faculty workshop entitled Decolonizing the Curriculum. So they are using our tax money to make our people stupid. But let me continue. I want to hear your opinion in this, my villagers, because it seems like the far left and the legacy media had brainwashed so many people to the point where now the truth is being exposed. Instead of looking at the corruption, they turn away. They turn away and stick to the far left legacy media narrative. Let me continue. This one right here, off of Department of Government Efficiency as well. What do we have? Great coordination across 35 agencies over the last 2 days to terminate 199 wasteful contracts, saving 250 million, including contract for Asia Pacific Sri Lanka climate change mitigations, adaptation, and resilience coordinator service for the Forest Service. Workshop for intercultural communication, diversity, dialogue, circle communicating across differences. So $250 million going to forest services, and this is not in the United States. This is in India. But let me continue. Today, the Department of Agriculture terminated 18 contracts for a total of 9 million, including contracts for Central American Gender Assessment Consultant Services, Brazil Forest and Gender Consultant Services, and the Women in Forest Carbon Initiative Mentorship Program. That is insane. Now, you're gonna come and tell me, well, insurance man, you're being too technical. 9 million is not a lot of money. 9 million is a lot of money for me and a lot of my other villagers. It may not mean something to you because you're all baller. But if you're watching this video, understand that the middle class, we are suffering. 9 million is a lot of money. But let me continue. Today, the Department of Education terminated 29 DEI training grants totaling 101 million. One sought to train teachers to help students understand interrogate the complex history involved in oppressions and help students recognize areas of privilege and power on an individual and collective basis. DEI program will be the death of America. And this is just my 2 cents. You can disagree. If you disagree, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But DEI need to disappear, abolish, because it is not making America great again. If you believe that DEI is good for America, prove it to me. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to read it. I will definitely correct myself. But until then, I'll stick to my 2 cents because I've done an extensive research on DEI program. We need to stop that and we need to hire based on merits, not to fit some quota. And in return, people's lives are in danger. But let me continue. Also today, the Department of Education terminated 89 contracts worth 881 million. One contractor was paid 1.5 million to observe mailing and clerical operations at a mail center. 1.5 million for basically doing nothing. And I know some of my villagers are ballers and you're gonna be technical. Insurance man, 1.5 million is not a lot of money. It is to me and a lot of other middle class Americans. I have to be pissed off because this is my money, my hard earned tax money, and your earned tax money. So now you saw all the evidence that I provided. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section because it's crazy how we are so filled with hate that we are forgetting the person committing a crime is going running away in his car and he's getting away with it while we are stopping the security, aka Elon Musk and his team, aka DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. Why are we doing that? Why, my villagers? This is our hard-earned money. We need to wake up. Let me bring this up right here. Let's take a look at this video because they always lie, and when they get caught in their lies, they're gonna create a narrative to steer you away from that lie. Take a look at this video.
So, disaster relief, this is a falsehood. Disaster relief funds used on immigrants illegally in the U.S. The fact is, no money is being diverted from response needs. That's the
That is
fact.
some crazy stuff. KJP, the old press secretary, holding that big old white binder filled with nothing but lies. She got caught. But this is the one that bothered me. Representative Raskin. So now that they are caught red-handed, villagers, by Elon Musk and his team, and instead of admitting that what they're doing is wrong, they're going to sue him. They're going to sue him because that's what Democrats do. Instead of taking accountability, they sue the person who found the corruption. I can't make this up because it's all there. If you watch legacy media, you're not going to understand. But if you look at facts, facts are the security, aka Elon Musk, found corruption, a lot of Democrats, and instead of taking accountability, they point you to that way, while the truth is right here. Take a look at this
What
video.
I'm thinking about and talking to, my friends at Democracy Defenders and other lawyers about is, could there be a nationwide class action lawsuit to follow up on last week's victories
Right.
against Musk, against the Trump administration for this breach in computer security and the data of all American taxpayers? It could be a class action suit on behalf of all Americans. If the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers want to opt out and they don't want their part of the money for the contamination of their data, fine, they can opt out. But really, it's a suit on behalf of everybody because that's our information.
Right.
It doesn't belong to Elon Musk or his little midnight crew. It belongs to the people, and the government has to hold it in trust. Now, there's specific statutes which say that information can only be accessed for tax purposes, for the purposes of the internal revenue system, and for no other purposes. What are they using that information for?
Crazy. Crazy, right? If you think I'm making this up, look for yourself. Everything I post on my video, it is 1,000% fact check. But you can do it yourself. And if I'm wrong in any part of my video, let me know. Because we are human, we make mistakes. But I doubt I made any false mistake. That's not me. Lastly, I want to show you guys this picture right here. For me, it's wholesome. It's like you bringing your child, to work day. And it's a beautiful thing about Elon Musk that a lot of legacy media are forgetting that he's human. He loves humanity. He want a better humanity. But instead of uniting and supporting him, they are trying to put him in jail. The narrative now, villagers, is that Elon Musk is going after departments that are prosecuting him. That is the biggest bullcrap I've ever heard, simply because they cannot back it up. Elon Musk earned his billions. He worked hard for it. Pay the guy. Instead of respecting the guy, they trying to make him as the bad guy. When he did what, villagers? When he did what? Found corruption, exposed it. Now our eyes are wide open for transparency, and they're trying to make him the bad guy. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. This picture right here is wholesome. I love it because he's a father, a billionaire, and he is what we voted for. But if I am incorrect, let me know in the comment section. But I voted for this transparency, and that's exactly what he's doing. So what are we gonna do now that they are exposed? Are we gonna keep our mouth shut and keep arguing? No, I know what I'm doing. I'll make my voice more powerful, and I will make sure I vote every corrupted politician out of office. We did it on November 5th, and we can do it again and again and again and again until the swamp is completely clean. With that, my villagers, I'll let you go. I know I talk too much, but I have to make this video because it's getting out of control. With that aside, like always, take care of your family, but most importantly, we have to take care of our health. Until next time.